On to the last topic. Kyrie Irving asked for permission to seek a trade. And originally we were gonna say where is he gonna go, but before the show he opted into his player option, which means he's staying with the Nets, which means that he's staying by his word with Kevin Durant saying, "I'm not gonna leave number 7 alone." That's what he's doing here. What do you think about this, Drew? Because you were over here riding on a horse before you got in sat on the chair because you thought Kyrie Irving was a Laker, even though it was a pipe dream. Everybody knew it, but
you don't have to do me like this.
What is your thought process now?
So now we're back to hating on the Nets. I'm just going to be open and honest. You won't catch me dead rooting for them, but to be real and just to keep it on an analysis level, it's Kyrie Irving, it's Kevin Durant. As long as they're healthy, you still have to look out for them. You're going to have Ben Simmons come back. It's going to be very interesting to see how they incorporate him into the team, not just the offense, but the team as a whole. Obviously, he's going to be that defensive anchor, but what are they going to do with him when it comes to, is he going to be the one handling the ball? Is he going to be filling that Draymond Green type role that I envisioned when he first came to the team? You get Joe Harris back. That's something definitely to look forward to. That's over 50%. That's over 40% lock from the 3-point range every single time. The Nets are something to look out for, yes, as a Laker fan, and as I sit here as a clown in my Lakers gear, I can be open and honest about that. I'm definitely disappointed. I would have loved to see Kyrie Irving in the Lakers jersey.
Stack the decks.
With LeBron. Fine, right? And you're ready to push that agenda. LeBron, he's a super team. Because that 2020 team was not a super team, and you know it.
I was playing.
Were you?
Yeah, I really was.
Were you?
I was, because I know D Wade and Bosh were shit after a couple years.
They were.
I was going to push
that. Not Bosh. Not Bosh.
No, not Bosh. Pardon me, D Wade though.
He was not, but Bosh was underwhelming. He wasn't shit. No way. He was underwhelming to what we were all expecting. Dwayne Wade unfortunately had the injuries to his knees that 2013-2014
So we were expecting the number one option in a third man's role.
No, I understand, but you still, everyone's expectation was that Bosh was still going to be great. That's it. He was good, really good, really good.
Underwhelming in a couple series.
Underwhelming.
And it's hard when LeBron
I'm not
turns
disagreeing.
into a spot up
I'm not. I hate this agenda that you have towards LeBron James. I hate
it's
it.
a fact, bro. When
I
you play
don't
with LeBron,
care
you have to play
what
differently.
you have to say.
Look.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Kevin Love
I
had to
come
literally
onto the
change
show.
his game.
No. I come onto the show before that. This guy's the LeBron James stan. Absolutely loves LeBron.
I'm a
is the
LeBron
GOAT.
stan?
No, come on, I'm
Me?
exaggerating. Can we use a little hyperbole here and there? Is that fine with you?
No, because that's a falsehood.
Your
Whatever.
LeBron fanhood is coming out and sick.
Nah, I'm sick and tired
I've
of the
never been a
disrespect that he
LeBron
gets.
stan.
Come on,
I've never
let
been
me.
that.
You did just
You know what? You're right, because I hold you to the same standard. I have to hold myself to. People care what I want, what I say. My word means something. So yes, he was not a LeBron stan. That was hyperbole. I'm sorry.
Well, never
fans.
even like a LeBron fan. I don't think
You
I've ever
said LeBron was the best player of all time.
Well, is that me being a fan or me
That's
being
acknowledging
just
his
objective?
greatness. However, you constantly like to throw these slight jabs at him,
I think it's
which
more
I
at you
don't
than him.
sit with. What?
the jabs are more at you than him.
Which is unnecessary, though. Why? Because it's
what we
LeBron.
do,
We're talking about LeBron.
Oh, we're talking about Chris Bosh, but
he was
you
underwhelming.
have to play differently when you play with LeBron.
Respectfully.
If you're the number 3 option.
There's a reason why LeBron left and Bosh was literally like on an all-NBA pace.
He was really good. He averaged 21, right?
21 and 8. He was in the clots. Sad case.
That really is heartbreaking.
And then D Wade was back to knees was healthy.
Which is insane, right? Suddenly his knees just work again. It's very sad. But yes, going back to the Lakers, it's going to be interesting to see what we do this season. Darvin Ham, like I mentioned when we first spoke about his arrival to LA, it's got to be centered around Russell Westbrook. I don't see a way that we get Russell Westbrook contract off the squad. And now we need to find a way to get Russell Westbrook incorporated in this offense and really make it work. Defensively as well, he needs to be all in, playing off ball. If he's not going to be the main facilitator, then you need to show me something on the defensive side of the ball. On ball, he's not bad at all. But off ball, he's really, really bad, and it's hard to watch at times. But listen, I have to be optimistic. As long as I have LeBron, as long as I have Anthony Davis healthy, I am not concerned.
This is the thing, and I want to go first because this is whoever thought Kyrie Irving was ever going to the Lakers is pretty dumb.
Bro, you literally changed the topic list to Kyrie to the Lakers, and then he opted in. So I don't want to hear it
because that was you do know what was reported, right?
So what? So it was reported, fine. So then automatically you start to think,
what was reported? Tell me exactly what was reported.
It was rumored that Kyrie Irving was going to opt out, and potentially the only team that was interested was the Lakers.
The report was there are no teams planning on pursuing Kyrie outside of the Lakers.
There was not a
That's
report that
crazy.
said
Which
that Kyrie
means
was going to opt
that's
out.
why I was like, let's just do a Lakers
Was
topic.
there not a report that Kyrie was going to opt out?
He said he was thinking about it.
There was
That's kinda crazy
so there
that
was a
nobody
report,
else wants Kyrie.
and there was a report that he was requesting a trade. So were we supposed to expect
No, he
him
asked
to
permission. That's it. Not
Then why did he opt in?
He wants his bag.
This is a lie. This is just a lie.
This. Let me just say this real quick. Anybody who thought Kyrie was going to the Lakers
I hate you.
is
I
a
hate you.
fool.
I hate you.
is a fool.
I hate you.
And Lakers fans have this thing about them where they think they
my
can get
God.
sandwiches for crumbs. It's ridiculous. I tweeted this. The Lakers would be lucky to get Malcolm Brogdon.
I hate you.
Getting Kyrie's a pipe dream. I actually do think Kyrie wanted to go to the Lakers. I do think that. But then,
Like him personally?
yes, I do think he wanted to. But then you notice that the Nets don't want shit from the Lakers.
Yeah.
And the fact that you guys think you guys can trade Westbrook for stars or THT.
Talking about top
is
75
just
player, bro.
ridiculous.
The top 75 player.
And anybody that was thinking, oh yeah, Kyrie's just gonna opt out of his $39 million contract
Yeah, now
and
that part was
accept a
crazy.
$6 million contract for the Lakers because it's LA and it's LeBron. That's even more
Yeah, that's
ridiculous.
Yeah,
he
nah,
was
that is
insane.
crazy. I won't.
Kyrie opted in for two reasons and two reasons only. The first reason is that there was nothing, and I mean nothing, the Nets wanted in a trade with the Lakers. And that was the only team pursuing Kyrie, which means that it was the Lakers or nothing. And number two, I do think part of Kyrie would have felt bad for leaving Kevin Durant in Brooklyn and then having Kevin Durant opt out. And then having Kevin Durant ask for a trade. I do think he wanted to at least stick it out one more year and try to win with Kevin Durant because that was the original goal.
I ain't leaving 7. We even posted that on our Instagram.
hilarious.
Okay, we thought he was leaving. I don't want to hear you say that I'm dumb.
Not to
Okay,
the Lakers.
where'd you think he was going then? Miami.
Heat, Mavericks,
I thought
Clippers.
Clippers.
No one was interested. That was the report.
I know.
You're just lying.
I'm lying about what?
You guys are horrible. And he's gonna play the nice
you're
card.
bad. No, he
You
wasn't
gu-
being nice.
No, I'm
He
gonna keep
wasn't
it.
being
You
nice.
guys suck. I'm like you said. We gotta put the offense on Westbrook.
No, that's not what I said.
And
That's
he has
not
to be
what I said.
He on ball. He's not terrible. He's horrible on ball.
No, he's
defense.
not
Off
terrible.
ball, he's the
Awful.
worst
Oof.
player I've
He's
ever
so
seen.
Bad. So bad.
Kyrie's gone. He's going back to Brooklyn. You're not gonna get Kyrie. Now you're stuck with a big three of Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, and of course LeBron James.